Hi everyone, it's Lynette with Charmed Grammy Crochet. Today is August 2nd, so this is Vlogust day 2. I have a couple of announcements. I got some happy mail and I found another Hobby Lobby. So really quick, I did a yarn swap with my good friend Trisha for Mama Swift. Mama Swift 3, I think is the name of her actual. No, I think it's just Mama Swift or Mama Swift 3. I don't know, but she'll be linked for more than one reason. But we did a yarn swap and I sent her all my wool yarn that I know I'm not going to be able to use because of my wool issues. And in return, she was to send me yarn from her stash as well. But her stash is not at a handy dandy spot, so she shopped online at Michael's and she sent me some real pretty yarns. So I just want to show you what I got. She sent me 12. Oh my god, do you not love the color? This is Craft Smart Value Neon and the color is obviously bright pink. What do they call it? They call the color neon pink. And she said they did not have purple. So she got me the next best thing because she knows that not only do I love purple, but I love bright neon. And so she got me 12 of these blanket quantity. I don't know that I'm going to make a pink blanket, but I totally love it. I could make a bright pink sweater and feel real comfortable about that. And she also got me 12, way overdoing it with 12 skeins of white, also Craft Smart. It's such a nice yarn. I really do like it for a 4-weight, acrylic yarn. I love this yarn. She loves this yarn. And couldn't you just see a pink and white sweater for me? Because I would definitely wear neon pink. So I was so excited to get those boxes in the mail. I did not get a lot of crocheting done today. I thought that I would get this sweater the boho top that I am making for my daughter. I need 8 of these squares and I have 6 completed now. I only got about 2 or 2.5 of them done today. This is Fresco yarn. I left it right over here. Oh. This is Fresco Fiber in the color Linen, and it's a Yarn Bee clearance yarn from last year. Oh my god, it's so soft. I wish I would have known this yarn beforehand. But probably I would not have spent $6 a skein for 3.5 ounces, 290 yards because I'm cheap. But this is a 3-weight, 59 cotton, 36 acrylic, and 5 other fibers, which, as I said yesterday, I have no idea what the other is. But I need 8. I'm using a 7mm clover. I need 8. And I thought I would really get done with that today because my cousin is very sick and in the hospital, and her husband has requested that people stay with her. So she's not alone. Sick and alone is sad. And so I said, you know what, I'm up all day, I stay. And I just anticipated her sleeping all day. But she did not. The little go-getter that she is, totally love her. So I didn't crochet much because we were going for walks, putting her in the wheelchair, taking her out for a walk, and so we had a great time visiting today. And I only got to crochet when the nurses came in to do nursing things that I didn't want to see. So don't mind the sun coming in the blind there. So she was not far from a Hobby Lobby. So on my way home, I thought, I'm just going to take a little detour and see if I can find any more Hobby Lobby clearance. I was actually I'm looking for one certain specific thing. It's yarn related, but it's not really yarn. So I had to go down the yarn aisle. And I don't want to say what it is because it's a gift for someone if I can find it. And so I don't want to say because I don't want them to know, figure it out. And I can order it online, but I would much prefer to see what I'm purchasing. You know what I mean? It's something that I wouldn't purchase for myself. And so I kind of wanted to like know what it's really all about before I purchased it. And anyway, they didn't have it. So, but they did have a few clearance yarns still. So I thought, oh, what the heck, I will buy some. And some of them I kind of already had, but I bought these two. These two are fur yarns, and they're Go for Faux Sparkle. So they both have a sparkle in them. My granddaughters, you know, if you watched my video yesterday, you know the grands were here. And the youngest one is like, Grammy, make me stuffed animals. And I know yesterday I said it might like back off on the hats and scarves. Because originally I was going to do for wings up until I sent them. And then I was going to continue to do hats and scarves, or at least hats, and donate them to the high school or school system here in my community. And I don't know if I'm going to do that or if I'm just going to make stuffies for my grandkids. And I talked about muffs because I had that one yarn I bought that I wanted to make a muff out of. But I also bought more of these because really these would make nice muffs for my grandkids. So I bought two more in black. Oh, did I tell you these are regular $6.99 and I paid $1.74. I don't have enough to make a muff, I don't think, of each one of these, but these would be cute on the hats and scarves. And now and maybe a small Amy, just make the Amy right out of that, which would be really cute too. My granddaughter went through, I have a stack this high with amigurumis in it of books and magazines, and she went through several books and picked out stuff she wants me to make for her. So I said, okay, I'll put it on the list. So then I also bought, so this was black, and this one is called Snuggle Up. They're all Snuggle Up. This one is black, and I'm going to tell you, the black is softer than this one called Mink. And these are really fine. If you look at the thread, like, oh yeah, that's a thread, that's not a yarn. So I don't think I would want to make an Amy out of that, but, and definitely not out of the black, because could you imagine even trying to look at that, find where your stitch goes? Heck no. But it would be cute as like a one row border around, you know, the edge of a glove, fingerless gloves, or mittens. I don't know if I could crochet mittens, but I know I could do fingerless gloves, or like if you do the thing that goes over your boot, and then like the outside edge could have a little one row of fur, that would be cute. And then obviously around a hat would be adorable. So since they had them, they were regular $4 for $1. I thought, oh heck, I'll buy more of them. The Silver Fox color, did I tell you what this one was? I think this is Mink, right? Yeah, this is Mink. The green is Mint, and then the lavender color is Lovely Lilac. And that one's had a little bit of an issue, but it doesn't matter. So I thought, you know, I haven't put the other ones away yet, so I may as well just get more, since I'm really loving the idea of playing with fur for the winter. And it's time to kind of get started on winter crochet stuff, like clothing and stuff for winter. So that being said, speaking of amigurumis and winter crochet alongs, two other things to talk about. Amigurumi Wars, hashtag Amigurumi Wars 2022 is being hosted by my friend Nancy from She's Got Yarn 2. And she asked me to do a shout out for it, for her, because she requested patterns, and she said, I don't think I gave enough attention to it beforehand. She didn't get very many patterns, so we were just on the phone looking for patterns, and we found some real cute ones. So pop over. We did find some that like real fast, and then we found some real cute, and she had some given to her too, from other people, but only a few people. So she's like, what do I do? So we were looking at the patterns together. She's giving me the links, and I'm, you know, but she wanted to make sure that she had enough to put in the drawbag. So however she was doing it. So I think she's putting that video up probably yesterday, so you probably saw it already. I haven't looked at it yet. So then the other thing is Nan's Next Knots Luck of the Draw 6 starts on Thursday. Nan, my friend Nan, is ill. So she's having some personal problems and she is not up to doing Nan's. She's going to still participate in the make, but she is not going to do the videos. She's not up to being on camera. I think Nan will be fine, but she just doesn't want to commit to 20 weeks and when she's not feeling well right now. So Trish from Mama Swift, talked about her a little bit ago, she has volunteered to do the drawings. So I will have her link in the description box below, so you'll have her channel to look for the Luck of the Draw 6. I decided to do, as I said, I'm going to start with a wrap. I'll see how long it takes. Maybe I'll even do 2, but the first one, I'm hoping to be able to, I don't know. We'll see how far it goes, if I can do 2 or not. I don't know. But I am committing to doing at least 1. And, because the hugs are free. And I'm going to do a wrap because I think wraps for non-yarn people, I think a wrap would go over better. You know what I mean? Be more accepted to people that are not yarn people. So anyway, I'm doing a wrap and I haven't picked the colors completely, but I think I've got them picked in my head. I think I want to do fall colors, and I know it won't be done till Christmas, but I'm not going to do Christmas colors because I want it to be a wrap that's used for more than just Christmas time. It's wrap yourself up in a hug from me, and I want you to be able to hug yourself more than at Christmas time. So I'm thinking fall colors. I don't know. I picked my stitch, and I think I'm going to do like X's, and I think I have to kind of figure it out. I'm thinking I want to do like a row of X's. I got to play with it and see if I want to do a row of X's and then a row of half double crochet and then a row of X's with like a row of half double crochet in between. I really like to do X on X on X, do 3 rows of X's and then a row of half double crochet that would be in my base color, the half double crochet row, and then 3 rows of X's and then the half double crochet row again in the base color. That's what I'm thinking. But I've been told it's really hard to go on the top of the X on top of the X without a separation row. I don't want it to be hard. I want it to be quick and easy and fun. And if it becomes hard, then it's not fun. So I don't want to struggle with it. I just want it to be, let's pick the next color and see what we get and see how it crochets up real fun and fast. I don't want it to be, oh God. Well, I don't want to do that. I do that with enough of my crochet because I don't know what I'm doing. Not that I don't know what I'm doing when I crochet, but you get those projects where you're like, oh God, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know how it goes. I can't figure it out. Particularly if I have to pattern read because I'm still learning how to do that. I mean, I've gotten pretty good, but there's still some patterns that I'm like, I don't know what the hell they're talking about. So I still have to go to my pattern gurus and my friends and say, what the hell are they talking about? So anyway, my daughter had gone yarn shopping in my room one day and she picked out all these yarns and I went to start putting them away and I knew a lot of them were like browns and golds and whatever, those kind of colors. And I'm looking at them and I'm like, ooh, those are a lot of fall colors in there. And she picked out many skeins of yarn. I don't know how many exactly. And some of the colors look really close, so I'm going to separate. But I thought, a fall colored shawl would be good. So maybe I won't put those back. But I did pick out a couple of them because my one granddaughter, like I said, she's asking for Ammies. And so she picked out a couple. And I thought I was going to finish or at least get a really huge, almost complete the project that I was working on that I took to the hospital with me today, because I figured I was going to be there for 6 or 7 hours and I could get a lot of crocheting in while I watched my friend sleep, my cousin, while I watched her sleep. But she was just a go-getter today, so I was real happy about that. And much rather spend time with her than on my crochet, so I apologize that I didn't get much done. But I also did not start the second project that I thought I was going to get to because I thought I would be too far on this one. Because I'm going to tell you, I will link this boho shirt in the description box below. It really is quick to make. And this is one skein. I'm not done. I have 6 squares made. This is 290 yards, I think. Yeah, I have 6 squares. I will for sure get 7, probably all 8 squares out of this, and just have to go to another skein for the joins. That's what I'm guessing. Joins and the straps and the fringe, which will, eat up a great deal of the fringe particularly. But I thought I would get most of that done today. I'm not going to make the straps until I have Amanda have it on and I can really measure good, because I had an issue when it was with Chloe's. But other than that, the thing is a breeze and I totally love it, and I would love to make another one for myself. It would need to be a bigger square, I think, than this one for Amanda. I would just need to add an extra row to each square, but I would love to do it in multiple colors, because this is a flower, so I would love to do a dark center and then maybe yellow to white, or orange to yellow, and then white on this lacy part up here. I think that would be so pretty. I would like to do that. Or purple and bright pink, because I like bright pink, which would be really cool too. So I would have, this is a 3-weight yarn, but I would have to go to worsted, but then I would go smaller. This is a 3-weight yarn, so I would have to go bigger hook than the 7. So probably not even do all the rows. I don't know. I wouldn't have to go bigger if I used a bigger yarn, but if I did a dark center or even neutral, and then just had do the whole thing in neutral except for the petals here in the bright pink, that could be kind of cool looking maybe. I don't know. I probably won't do it until next year anyway, but the pattern is really cool, so you should give it a try. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to add. No. I'd love to see you participate in the Amy Wars, and also for sure in the Luck of the Draw 6, because I'm real anxious to get started on my project. And I really do want to finish. I'm doing, I want to finish up my whips this month. So I'm starting new projects. What's wrong with me? Who knows? Anyway, we'll see how the month progresses. And I'm going to let you go now. And this is Vlogust. Yes, Vlogust. Day 2 in the books. See you tomorrow. Bye.